Chloe and Halle Bailey were in their mid-teenager while, 5 years back, they located a lit of Beyonce's Cute Torment on YouTube, but they showcased a steadiness and vocals capacity for their year. Following training they were unsigned. She contacted the sisters at their household in Atlanta, Georgia, take them by her fender and signature them to her Parkwood amusement sticker. A few years after, they include Uprooted of Atlanta to Los Angeles, Liberated and Confer nominated opening scrapbook, landing roles in TV show Grown Up-ish, to that they wrote the topic chant, and are now discovery for Beyonce and Jay Birdsey on their On the Way to Arena round. We're possessing such a explosion, says Chloe, on the telephone of New York. Fair house our handicraft and creature very lucky and manufacturing memories. He's a cute secure rate, yet, how the duo would include succeeded though out of Beyonce's endorsement. They wrote and manufactured their opening scrapbook themselves, concocting an etheric get on R&B infused in pitfall beats and elaborately woven harmonies. Cute lot the entire scrapbook we did in our residing chamber, says Halle who, at 18, is the junior of the two sisters. He's so fun since how's the household region wherever we look TV, later our workshops off in a slight angle of the chamber. So whenever we're record he's love a play wherever we're love, okay all, be peaceful. Our slight siblings dormitory is order following doorway so he ever has to toes by while we're record. They choose the pet attitude, lathe downward the one list collaborators Beyonce could readily include given so they could hammer their own melodic sameness. Ours mum and dad instilled in us how we can do wonderful things, we can find out to do everything we wish, says Halle. So we were love, instead of receive a large-time manufacturer and possessing to expect 4 persons weeks for a meet, why don't we fair try to build it ourselves. The artistic liberty switched them to grow a distinctive styling how blends Halle's sluggish, jazzy-inflected vocals in Chloe's grimly twisted R&B notch. He's excellent cool how such a little man can do such a difficult beats, enthuses Halle. Whenever my sibling and I build, we sense as if we're aware of a more force, adds Chloe. Down there's a sense how overcomes us. We'll fair listen these sounds and melodies in our heads and we fair lay 'em out and see which sticks. Of year, the concept of 2 youthful artists written and record on their own really be wonderful, but in the present pop environment, he's yet a rare. Chloe and Halle's autonomy branches of their parents Courtney, a recruiting official, and Ark, a ex-stockbroker who's now their complete-time officer. It was Ark who learned the girls the fundamentals of writing songs while they were 10 and 8-year ancient, and who encourages them to get the conduct in industry meetings, manufacturing their own deals quite rather than reliant on his entry. Their trust is reflecting in lyric how transmit the hopes, concerns and personality assuredness of the forthcoming general do it time you youthful / don't let them rotate you dazed, they chant on their scrapbook's name path the guys are well, a manifest for the youthful who wish to fix the planet. A lot of mad things are event order now of a policy position but which I loving on our general is we're training to go along and we are increase our sounding on things we trust to, says Chloe. We've been to the Females March, we've been on gun monitoring marches, adds her sibling. We discover how we requirement to be down there, to be a portion of the monumentality period in story. We wish to say to our family while we're older, yes, we were fight for the reason. The is thing we believed in, and you can struggle for which you trust in as so. All you include to do is stay upwards. Human beings say we're too innocent but I sense how we're more than aware rather than nobody else, says Chloe of her equal team. Affirmative, they may include year of expertise on us, but we include cardiac. On their new solitary, Lucky Out of Me, the duo rotate their focus inward, studying the unique mix of tension you expertise while you see yours ex in who brand new. Thou mind you were penalty, but later you see they're in fact making cute nice out of thou, and it type of tugs at yours cardiac, says Chloe. Hi-lo, meantime, is a loving email to ourselves, says the 20-year-old, that focuses on conclusion force in their flaws, of the scarring up on my hip to a trend to drop in loving fairway to lightweight. Chloe says, which we're mention in the verses, such are which we utilize to believe of as flaws, and things we didn't definitely love on ourselves but now we loving them down. There are days while I'm sad and I'll though act how chant to myself. I believe he's essential for human beings of all ages to know how they're not one incense the path, and he's okay and he's nature, and he's all on how you get behind upwards. You can listen the effect of Beyonce's melodic communication in her Proteges songs, ongoing her festivity of woman force and allocation the significance of personality worth. Which I loving on Beyonce is she gives us the artistic liberty to be which we wish to constitute, says Halle. We would email songs to her while we thick felt love they were at a nice location and she would offer beautiful notes. We're fair so lucky to include her about us. She's fair so lowly and nice and an wonderful heart, all in all. But the sisters' final sensing executive board is every some. We are full contradictory but at the identical period we job along, says Halle. I'm certainly a bit more than restrained and tranquility and my sibling is really vigorous and out down there. But we're top friends, so we speak every some all our secrets, we're love every other diaries. And how, more than rather than whatever, keeps them fair and authoritative while they're written songs. Completely, laughs Chloe. Affirmative, completely. We're love, lady, speak the true.